constant chase for somewhere that we are not, instead of this acceptance for where we are and what we have overcame, the things that we have already achieved, the acknowledgement for who we are. I day 37 of showing up every single day no matter what. This life used to be a dream. You remember that? You remember when there was a time that at least one aspect that you have right now or that you're experiencing right now wasn't a reality, it was just a desire. Maybe you wanted to work out for years and now you do. Maybe you wanted to get sober and now you are. 2 years ago, I remember I would drive to the club getting as high as I possibly could, dreaming about a life where I get to travel. And I never thought I would get there, bro. And now it's 2 years later, and I've traveled to 10 plus countries, and I'm sober, and I'm not a fucking stripper anymore. Sometimes at this point, I forget to be grateful. I forget what it was like when I didn't have these things. We're so caught up in the next all the time. We're always so fucking caught up on the next thing I have to do, the next place I want to go, the next thing I want to do, the whatever. You're always in this constant cycle. I'm going to refer from using your because I don't know you. I don't know if you can relate to anything that I'm saying, but maybe you can. Sometimes I get so caught up on what's next. I get so caught up on doing the next thing and accomplishing the next goal and reaching that next achievement that I forget to stop for a second and acknowledge, like, I fought to be here. I fought to do this. I fought to achieve these things, and I don't even get to enjoy it. I don't even get to stop and pat myself on the fucking back and be like, wow, I did that. Maybe things aren't exactly the way you want them to be right now, but are they at least a little bit better than they used to be? Can you find something to be proud of yourself for? Something you're so grateful you built up the courage to do, something that you were so amazed that you were able to accomplish? When was the last time you stopped to give yourself some fucking credit for that? There's something in your life right now. There is some aspect of your life right now that was once a dream. It was once a dream and now you're living it. And sure, there's still things that you want. Okay, what about now? What about this right now? It's always gonna be something. We can become so dissatisfied when we are so focused on that next goal all the time and we forget to ground ourselves in the ever existing present and be like, wow, this shit is amazing. But actually stop, actually pause and acknowledge this shit is amazing. I'm amazing. I'm doing such fucking incredible things, and maybe I'm not exactly where I want to be right now. Maybe I haven't done everything that I want to achieve in this life, but what's the fucking rush? What's the fucking rush? Let's say you finished everything tomorrow. Everything on your goal list was done tomorrow. What the fuck would be the point of existing after that? What is the point to continue on if everything's already done? You don't buy the fucking puzzle and hope that it's done when you open the box. You put the pieces together. That's the fun. That's why you buy it in the first place. When you're so caught up on the next, life is no longer an adventure. It's this waiting game. It's this anticipation for what's to come. It's this desire of something that's out there, that's not here with me right now, and I can't be happy here because what I want is over there. And it's a vicious fucking cycle, bro. It's a path to dissatisfaction and unfulfillment. What if you can be fulfilled right now? That doesn't mean don't strive for your goals. But can you find anything beautiful about this present? Can you find anything worth being grateful for right now? Anything. There's a version of you out there in total awe that you are where you are right now. And then here you are so caught up on where you're not and where you have to keep going. That's crazy, bro. There is a version of you out there somewhere that wishes they could experience what you're experiencing right now. Do you see the cycle though? There's you here, and there's you here. And you here just wants to get here so fucking bad, and they were probably miserable the whole time because they were unhappy here because they wanted to be here. And now you're here now, but you want to be where here is, where this you is, And you can't be happy here, you're miserable here because you want to be here. And it's this constant chase for somewhere that we are not, instead of this acceptance for where we are and what we have and what we have overcame, the things that we have already achieved, the acknowledgement for who we are. Life will keep changing. It will. Your life will not look 5 years from now like it does today. There will be a time where these times are just memories. Believe it or not, because maybe you feel so unable to be present right now, you will miss these times one day. There's something about right now that there's a version of you somewhere reminiscing on these days, wishing that they were just a little bit more present. I have never looked back on my life and said, I wish I had rushed through faster. I wish I was more in the future. I wish I wasn't so present. No. Every chapter where I felt so unsatisfied, I can speak this for myself. This is my truth. Every chapter where I felt so unsatisfied for one reason or another, I now look back on and reminisce with such love. And I find so much beauty in it that I just wasn't present with or aware of at the time. And it's such a fucking shame because we'll never get that time back. You can never get back what has already passed, and right now will one day pass. Take that and do what you will with it. Right now will one day pass, meaning one day you won't be experiencing this anymore. You could be so excited to not experience this anymore, but there's a version of you out there, bro, that wishes that you were just a little bit more here and a little bit more now. This is all we got. The future hasn't even happened yet. What's this obsession with this thing that hasn't even happened yet? The past is gone. What's the obsession with this thing that's literally fucking gone? All we have is right in front of us. Do what you will with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what came to my mind. That's just what I felt like I was supposed to talk about. Cooey. Today was a little bit tough for me. I was really nervous about what I was going to record today. I'm just glad I showed up. Thank you for being here with me on day 37. My name is Janice Lee. I'm not going to stop showing up. I'll see you here tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, and we're going to kick ass together. I love you.